Juvenile Crime Justice Commission grant in aid that has been awarded. Sally Berry was in a few weeks ago to present this, and we've been notified of an award of $193,314, July 1st, 2016 to June 30, 2017. So that will reimburse for a portion of the juvenile salaries.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve that grant receipt. Any questions? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So moved.
Board appointments to put before you, first being from the Lebanon Valley Destination Marketing Organization. That board is forwarding recommendations to you for appointments and reappointments. The first being for appointments of Greg Bricali and Charles Hildebrand. Those terms would run from January 1st, 2017 to December 31st, 2019. Approved.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the addition to the board. Any questions? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So moved.
Next are reappointments, but I think there's a typo there. If you look, it says the current members, they're recommending the next four,
Yeah.
but for 3-year terms. So those would also go to the end of 2019, not 17, as it says there. So, so the 4 individuals are Josie Ames, Jan Morrissey, Warren Parks, and Stephen Summers, and they would all be reappointments to the board. And this is the board has a structure now for terms where, is that correct, Commissioner Ames, where they're different board members are coming up at different years?
Initially, they drew straws or paper, slips of paper and took a 1-, 2-, or 3-year appointment initially, and now they're through that stage.
Okay.
Commissioner Ames, will you be continuing to serve on the tourism board?
I will be.
So we have 4 members up for 3-year terms, and I'd like to entertain a motion.
I'll make that motion.
Second? I'll second the motion. Any comment or question? All in favor of the motion, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
We have a split vote, 2 to 1. The motion carries.
Also then for the Conservation District Board, as you will recall, there's a process that we are required to go through where we seek nominations from nomination organizations which are designated by the state, and we received nominations from 4 organizations, from the Lebanon County Ag Preservation Board, from the Lebanon County Federation of Sportsmen's Clubs, from the Quittapahilla Watershed Association, and from the Lebanon County Farm Bureau. Typically, we ask them for a first and second choice in each of the categories that are up for appointment, and in this case we had 2 farmer director categories. We received Randall Leisure was nominated 4 times for the first farmer director position, and no one else. He received a vote from each of the nominating organizations, or a nomination from each of the nominating organizations. And secondly, then Brent Kaler, and Randall Leisure is of Annville. I think you might all be familiar with him. And then Brent Kaler was nominated with 2 nominations for the other farmer director position. He is also from the Annville area, from North Annville. And Clyde Meyer received 1 nomination for the second farmer director. Interestingly, they're all from Annville. So if you just do it, in a
Blanket.
by account, you would then the nominations would be Randall Leisure had the most for the 1 farmer director, and Brent Kaler the most for the other. Clyde Meyer can be an associate, or you can choose to appoint him instead, or you can do whatever you'd like to do.
Well,
What's your pleasure?
I think we should, is it my turn to make a motion?
Well, no, but if you want to, go ahead.
No, well, I think we should honor the nominations, and Randy Leisure and Meyer should be the 2 board nominations. So,
Randy Leisure and Brent Kaler.
Kaler,
Kaler,
yes.
I would so move Leisure and Kaler for farmer directors to the Lebanon County Conservation District Board.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. So moved.
2 applications for hotel tax. The first one being from the Chris Kindle Market. organization, and they are slated to hold their Chris Kindle Market Fair on Saturday, December 3rd, and have asked for a grant. They are requesting $2,000 from the hotel tax fund to cover the costs of their vendor tent and other expenses. And in the past, you have awarded, in 2013, you awarded $1,000, same in 2014, 2015, $1,500. So if you have any desire there, take a motion to award grant to them.
I make a motion that we grant $1,500 again this year.
Second motion.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved.
From the Community of Lebanon Association for a grant toward their holiday parade, which is actually being held this weekend. Now, this application it really wasn't here in time for the last meeting. They were requesting funds, $2,500 in funds, to contract for a balloon, a large tethered balloon for the parade. But the reality is there really isn't enough time to contract for that any longer. But they've asked for $2,500 toward that. Certainly the application, they have $16,000 in expenses. So anything toward that, they would still appreciate, I'm sure. If it's not specifically for the balloon, but toward the parade.
I'll make a motion that we present $1,000 to the CLA Holiday Parade.
I'll second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded that we grant $1,000 from the hotel tax proceeds. Any questions or comments? John?
Have you historically given to them, like the Chris Kindle, or is this the first?
No, this is a first for the
Yeah.
parade that I can recall, yeah.
Very good. It's a, big attraction from people outside the county and everything else. So it's good. All right, call the question. All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.